That Tops massacre was a horror. We don't want them to. We don't care because they're not going to do it. The African is not going to do it. The Palestinian is not going to do it. The Ashkenazi Jew is not going to do it. The white man is not going to do it. The Chinese, the politicians, the Democrats, the Republicans, none of them are going to do it. You know who's going to do it? Commanding General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K. Playing the I.S.U.P.K.
The world turned its back on me. I'm a criminal. We got soldiers, he got soldiers, but I got different ones. Ain't no way out, I tell you what. Don't pray for nothing that's in the curse. We can't forgive us for it. Remain in the trenches. Trust in the Lord, but please forgive me for the times that I did. If rank is given, have your respect to your apprentice. Be about your business. This loyalty's a death sentence. Look, trying to pick up with a blind fail. They said there'll be many mansions. I'm just grinding for my time share. The devils ain't playing fair. They hunt you like bad pal. But ain't no getting out the game like Jumanji. Or you take that offense or Dundee. They try to deal death to a priest. You won't make it out in one piece. So you can stand. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times. It is death to a. So how you feel about
I get into it, but I get into everything. You gotta know a lot of shit to know something. You gotta know everything. Ain't no I don't know who y'all is, but I see y'all on YouTube.
We're Israelites. We're not with them. Over there in the purple.
Y'all look, y'all whole vibe there.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Second thing.
I was kicking with y'all. Y'all ain't trying to be wrong. Y'all listen. But not only that though. Y'all vibe is total different approach.
So we're gonna have classes down the street. Brother, we not with this one, bro. Yeah, we not with this. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Yeah. I seen me on TV, but I'm not happy, man. Right now, I just want peace. Yeah. I just don't understand. Yeah. Everybody's gone.
Brother, we not with this one, bro. Yeah, we not with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we not with this one. But we here to heal, bro.
For our people, his brother gets shot in the head. You know,
I understand, bro.
Man.
I understand, bro.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what gonna go through the pain.
That's right. We here. We got brothers in there. You get what I'm saying? It's real. It's cool. I understand what you're saying. We ain't here for no camera. No politician. You understand what I'm saying? I'm here for you, brother. You're brother. Where the flyer at? We got our number on here. Okay.
You know what? I'm feeding the people. That's going to help me here. Yeah. I'm feeding the people. What we should be doing is feeding the people. Because they don't no longer have. That's what we should be doing. All of us should be doing that. It's not about just talking. It's all about doing. Because the families right now going without us. Right. So we got to come with good. We got to come with something that we can hand to. You know what I mean? So we can say, bless you. What's your name? Winnie.
Okay. I'm Captain Simon. Okay. You got a full page. Good. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. That's what they are. All right. That's what that is. Absolutely. Right? Yes. That's what I'm saying. You got to feed. Not one African country, not one president in Africa, not one African military said, oh my, do you think they saw it on the internet? Yes, they seen it on the internet. They didn't say, we got to get our brothers and sisters over there. That Tops massacre was a horror. We don't want them to. We don't care because they're not going to do it. The African is not going to do it. The Palestinian is not going to do it. The Ashkenazi Jew is not going to do it. The white man is not going to do it. The Chinese, the politicians, the Democrats, the Republicans, none of them are going to do it. You know who's going to do it? Commanding General YAHANNA and the I.S.U.P.K.
Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Flying through the city, AK in the trunk, got my hand on my lap with a strap on it. I got niggas take the pics of the feds, take the pics of the know the cell phone, got a tap on it. Petty motherfucker ain't beefing over wax, this grown man ball spin backs on it.
I can get your head shells jumping off the pavement like to put it doing jumping jacks on it. Brotherhood out of my section. Brotherhood gotta be aware of it. I'd rather break bread with your nigga. Plus, look at little mama, she sexy. We can shoot it out if you ever touch mine. Better know that I'm stepping. But you a black man like me, so I'd rather see you fly like the Jetsons. Trying to not bust my chrome. King shit, look at my throne. If the police jumping on one of your niggas, go help. Don't pull out a phone. It's black ownership, black wealth over everything. Get that shit in your tone. And when you get money out the hood, put other niggas on. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Hey, gotta get it out the mud. 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 Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Going verse out the curve. Fiends come and serve at the serve. Meet them at the stop by the curve. Surf with the perf. A1 gas, nigga. One hit, this'll blow out your nerves. Stand on alert. Trap got mass killers on the chirp while you ship out the bird. Prepare for the burps. Tell about the last nigga that try to shit they work on his turf. Now take them same damn principle. Apply that shit to illegal hustle. Together we too invincible. Let the gangster niggas all be the muscle. Fuck all the white folk credentials. Put our own schools with the infrastructure. And if they try to set a business up in our neighborhood, then we yell it, fuck them. Go. We can make a whole lot of dough. Never gotta sell no dope, nigga. I be on the go. Hollering at the girl with the pro. Fist full of flicker in the glow. Got the diamonds like whoa. Fresh type of furs on the coat. We can make it happen, no joke. And you never go broke. Nigga put a glass in the air. Let all the black folks here toast. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Hey, gotta get it out the mud. 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 Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the mud.
All right, shalom, shalom on Christ. Yahweh Shemiah Shabrak Priest, Officer Itazab, Officer 500. I'm gonna be holding down the Lashawan Qadash class for today. You know what I'm saying? Got about 5 people. It was just in here like deep. I turned on the music and they go. Y'all want y'all on some music. It's all good, man. Listen, man. Shoot. I hear you. All right, but we're gonna get into the Lashawan Qadash, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Officer of 1,000 the shot, you know what I'm saying, who usually holds it down. He gave me the grace and opportunity to hold it down tonight. So, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into it, man. We're gonna go over some what's it called? We're gonna go over the characters, the Hebrew characters and the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So if I got the time, I want to touch on what each character symbol represents. All right, I want to touch on that, but I also want to, continue what we had going last week with the numbers, right? So if we read in the Tanakh, we can see that each chapter is each chapter is named after a character in the Lashawan Qadash, right? It's in numerical order from the I to the Tha. So, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue that just to show over. I wanna wait till we get some brothers in here, man. Hey, Chance, man, I know you in class. Go ahead and pop in, you know what I'm saying? You need the link. Hold on, let me get you the link real quick. Shalom Kanat. Let me get y'all that link real quick. Hey. All right, so I just popped the link, dropped the link in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Y'all jump in with us and get interactive. You know what I'm saying? Let's learn this Hebrew together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it again, also in the shop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I need help. To do it. It's too easy. I need help, but yeah, definitely. We're gonna let a few brothers get in here. I might play one more track just to, wait for everybody to get up in here. Yeah, let me play one more. I'm gonna play one more joint.
We still here, still standing. U.P.K. We never left the building. Commanding General YAHANNA. You know. Wow. Check it out. Rolling to America. Seize everything and bring these crackers to their knees. I need everything and I do mean everything. I know they don't like us. Go ahead and try us. Don't make me call upon the Lord and put this earth on fire. I'm only getting better and I'm only getting higher. And you are getting weaker. That's why you cannot beat us. I know you do not like us. We don't like you neither. You went against the grain. You should be ashamed. You went against a king. Let's just call it treason. Can't wait for killing season. All that shit that you be preaching. Let me see if you believe it. They say they can't be touched. Well, I'm about to put my hands on them. No more missing nice guy. I gave that spirit up. Lord, give me strength so I can tear this city up. Babylon is falling, but it's just not fast enough. Angels with a nigga, so you niggas cannot touch. Ooh, this shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
They want me to bite my tongue, they don't like criticism. Can't sell presses the devil, YouTube restricted niggas. But they can post bitches twerking, police killing niggas. You can rap about catching bodies and millions listen. Bitches rap about they box and children listen. You say you black and gay, to them you still a nigga. You chasing Susie and Becky, they Emmett Tillin niggas. You got the ones that compromise and you got field niggas. It's a real difference, it make me feel different. When I kick on my boots, tie up a meat tree, I know when we teaching that camp, nobody teaching. These devils telling lies without blinking. They ain't got the integrity, try to reach them. They say they conscious and they woke, but they sleepy. I ain't sparing nobody, I'm going in. It's a rap when I hop up on that podium.
This shit not adding up, fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Yeah. Said I pray they understand. I said I pray they understand. This shit not adding up. Fucking raise it up. Listen to them devils while you let them gas you up. Said I pray they understand. Hey, I said I pray they understand.
All right, we back. Forgive me for that. All right, we back up in here. Chance, man, go ahead and hop in. You know what I mean? Cannot, man, y'all go ahead and hop in so we can get interactive. You feel me? Look, he did it again. Turn off the music. No sweat, man. We gonna rock it out anyways. You know what I'm saying? So, first things first. Let me bring up the screen. You can. Oh yeah. Well, you can't see it right now. There you go. Okay, so this is the Lashawan Qadash class. Precinct Officer I.S.U.P.K. All right. So, like I said, man, we're gonna go into doing the numbers, right? Last week, you know what I'm saying, if y'all recall, we had the numerical order of the Hebrew. All right. So I wish I would have had some brothers up in the classroom so you know they can get interactive with me. Yeah, no, come. No sweat. So without further ado, man, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. See something real quick. Real quick. Bear with me. I like that song, man. That's his up. That's his up.
Like they say, jump on the podium, it's a rap.
Yeah. I like that song Kawan did too. Kawan got a track out. I think it's with a brother from Louisiana. They did their thing on that one. All right, bet. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and write up the Hebrew. You can see that, right? Yeah, you can see it. All right, so boom. We got the bad. The the ba, ba. We got the ga. Da. The ha. Wa. Za. Kha. Ta. Ya. Ka. La. Ma. Ooh, let me write that a little further down. Ma. Na. Sa. Slakia. Sa as in Salakia. Sa. I. Pa. Taza. Qua. Ra. Sha. And tha. From the ah to the tha. All right. Now, not only can these characters be used for words, right? They can also be used to count. That's what we're gonna go into today. I'm gonna also, like I said, if I got time, I want to also go into what each symbol was referenced from, like you know what they mean and what image they were Adam referenced to make these characters. Because each one of these characters comes from something he looked at and said, okay, this is that. This is what this is going to represent. You know what I'm saying? The For instance, like we've gone on that, we've gone over that before. The ah is an ox, right? So we got the two horns here, the ears sticking out the side, and then his face, right? The horns, the ears, and the face. It's like a sideways head of an ox. Okay, so but not only can these be used as characters, as letters, it can also be used as numbers. So this will, the ah will represent 1, ba will represent 2, and then you would go down in the list, counting them out from ah to the tha. Ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa 6, za 7, ha is 8, ta is 9, ya is 10. All right. Now, when you get to 10, we're going to start counting by tens, starting with 10, and then we'll go to 20. The ka will represent 20. La is 30. Ma 40. Na 50. Sa 60. It's like it. I 70. Pa 80. The taza 90. The qua is 100. Now we at 100. What you're going to do next is start counting by hundreds from the ra to the tha. So qua is 100. Ra would be 200. Sha would be 300. Tha would be 400. All right. And now what you have is 1 through 400. And you can add these letters, one of these 1 through 10 letters or 1 through 9 letters, to a 10 through 400 letter. And you can count that way. You understand? But now, this is not to be confused. This is not how you say one in Hebrew. Like does not mean one. It's just the first character in the Hebrew alphabet. So it represents one. For instance, in the Tanakh, I'll show y'all real quick. We went over this last week. If you got your notes, but real quick, I'm going to show you in the Tanakh where we have a chapter, the beginning of a chapter. And right here we have the ka and the ba. Right? Hope y'all can see that. The ka and the ba. So if we look on our chart here, I'm sorry, y'all probably can't even see the rest of these numbers because my face in the way. If you look on the chart, we're going to find the ka, right? The first letter is ka. So we're going to locate the ka, which will be 20. All right? Ka will be 20. And then we have the ba, which is 2. So since it says ka and ba, that's 22. That will be chapter 22. And this is what you can do all throughout these characters. When you're reading the Tanakh, you'll see that these characters, now of course, I'm going to write it in Assyrian as well, just so you can put it in your notes. But, this is the Lashawan Qadash. This is the ancient. Hey, Shalom, Kawash. What's going on, man? Jump. Okay, Kawash up in the building now. He's like, I'm going to learn this Hebrew. Hey, Shalom, warrior. You know what I'm saying? Get up, you know what I'm saying? Get with me. You know what I mean? Get up in the class. I dropped the link so that y'all can jump into the stream with me if y'all would like. You know what I'm saying? It's not mandatory. But if you want to learn this Hebrew, you want to get interactive with it, the link is in the chat. All right, so like I said, Shalom, y'all, what's up? Y'all, like I said, you can add these numbers. If I had na, if I took the na, I'm gonna use a different color. See, the thing about this board, it don't run out of ink. The nah, right? That's 50. Let's say I wanted to say 53. I will put nah and ga. Now, this is not naga or nag or anything. This is just representative of 53. Na and ga. 50 and 3. You understand? If I wanted to say 453, I would just put the tha before the na. So it's tha, na, ga. Right? The nigga. So what? Now, tha, na, ga. Right? And that will give you 453. So it's just a quick way to numerize things. But again, this is not saying these numbers in Hebrew, right? We're gonna go into that next. So I hope y'all got that in your notes. Like I said, I'm gonna put it up here in the Hebrew. If you need more time, I'm gonna leave it up here for a little second. I'm gonna also write in the Syrian Hebrew, so that y'all can get that as well. Shiratazah, what's going on? What's going on, officer? My man Chance jumping in the building with us. What's wrong, Hebrew?
Yeah, when you said you mentioned something about joining in, I had to move my setup. That's my room right now. So he's using the projector.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. My bad. I need to connect to the Bluetooth, but this thing is connected. The one time you don't want it to connect. One time you don't want to connect, it's connected, huh?
Yeah, I had to change my setup.
Come on, it should be coming through in a second. All right. No, it ain't coming through. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Let's see, maybe I could Chance, let me hear you real quick.
Hear me, sir?
All right, we good. My bad. Yeah, we gotta get hardwired, man. All this Bluetooth stuff is not to be. Nah, I ain't saying I ain't not. You said okay, like I ain't giving you no order. No, I'm just saying. All right, no sweat. So you got these notes, right, Chance?
I heard you going into the hundreds. I did put a note in here about how that the Abba and the guy, those are just the characters. Those aren't the actual numbers. And yeah, I just want to get the rest of the notes on. I was changing where I'm sitting here because I had to take it out of my room because my son's in there watching TV. He's a little preoccupied right now, so yeah, I had to bring it downstairs, and now I'm just trying to catch up on those notes that you were bringing out just a little bit earlier. I just wanted to get to the spot.
You can hear me too, What's that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So real quick, let me get you to sound out the Hebrew. Could you do that for me, Bubba Michelle? Let me see how far. Are you? How long you been?
I'm gonna need my notes, sir. I don't know. I still don't even know the full alphabet like in my head, like verbatim in my like. I don't have it. I don't have it memorized.
Nah, you good. You good. Don't worry about you know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about all that. But yeah, just sound them out for us, you know what I'm saying? Let everybody get familiar with the Hebrew. Go ahead and what's up, young man Mario?
So I have ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za, ka, ta, ya, ka, ba, ma, na, da, I, ha, taza, kwa, ra, sha, ta.
Mm-hmm. Good job. All right. So, and you remember what each of those characters represented when we was reading it in the Tanakh? You got the notes on that, right?
I don't know exactly. To be honest.
You remember when we was doing like 1 through 100 or whatnot?
Yeah, and the root word. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. When we was doing each character and what number they could be used as to represent, count like numeric order. You remember those
Right.
notes?
That's why I was changing my table downstairs, so I kind of missed out a little bit.
No sweat. I'm gonna pull it back on the table so you can. I mean, on the screen so you can get the notes on it real quick. All right. I'm gonna probably write the Assyrian right next to it. Let me see. I've seen this written a few ways. Let me write it the way I saw it. What's the other way to write this? George Sanders, what's going on? How about Shemya Shabrakatha? Wow. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with looking at your notes, man. We all gotta look at our notes sometimes.
Make a second set of numbers.
What's that?
I'm making a whole nother set for the numbers.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. We added to the ones from last time, right? So we got 200, 300, and 400 now. The Ra equals 2 is not equals. I don't want to say equal, but the Ra can be used for 200. The Shah is used for 300, and the Tha is used for 400. All right. So now I have it in the Assyrian and the ancient. The ancient is written in black. The Assyrian is written in blue, and the numbers that they represent are in red. All right. So y'all get those down, and once y'all get that, I'm gonna go exchange. You can just let me know when you get them, because if you got them, everybody should have them. You know what I'm saying? What's it called? What's that? The hardwire?
Yes, the mic. I'm just saying.
But yeah, so I'm gonna erase this in a second as soon as you're done, Chad, and then we're gonna and then I'm gonna show y'all what the actual numbers are, the words for each number, right? So like so like one would be Akkad, right? Two would be Shanya. So we're gonna do that next after y'all get these down pat. And again, this is useful for when you're reading the Torah, so like it's not, because you'll see these chapters, you'll see like on the side, and it confused me at first. Like when I was younger, in the truth, and I had to come up and read the Hebrew, I'm looking at this letter, this character off to the side, like, am I supposed to read that? You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? This will help you to identify what that means, right? The the I is 1, the Ba is 2. You know what I'm saying? If you let's drop down the Ka, that's 10. So like the Ya is 10, Ka is 20, the Kwa is 100. You know what I mean? So this would be useful when you see those characters, you know exactly what you're looking at. All right. All right, cool. So everybody should have that now. Get rid of that. Now, like I said, we're gonna go into each word, each number, how they're pronounced in the Hebrew, right? So of course, when you're counting, you start with 1. So the number 1 in Hebrew is Achad. Achad, right? It's the A, the Cha, and the Da. Achad. Tripping. Do this all the time, y'all. Start writing in the ancient. Chad. This is the word that means 1, right? So we got a Chad, which means 1, and then we have the A, which is used to represent the number 1. Everybody understand? Shia Rob, what's going on, sis? Okay. Yeah, so the link is in the chat if anybody want to jump in with me. So this is the one. Everybody got that? Akkad. So now we're going to go to 2. Number 2. This is how you say 2 in Hebrew. Shun Ya. Shun Ya. Sha, Na, and the Ya. Shun Ya. All right, so this is how you say 2 in Hebrew. And this is the symbol that represents 2. The Ba. So the Ba represents 2 in numeric order. From A to Ta. The Ba represents 2. It's kind of similar to Esau's alphabet. You know what I mean? They don't really go by it, but whenever you see things in alphabetical order, the A is 1, right? The B is 2. So if I was to go down the list, I would arrange everything A, B, C, D, E, F, G, in that order till I get to Z. It's the same thing basically with the Hebrew. The I, which is the first letter in our alphabet, represents 1. Ba represents 2. Shanya, that's correct. Shanya. All right, so let's move on to 3. If I'm moving too fast, man, y'all let me know. Y'all interact with me. All right, 3, right? Shalash. Shalash. That's the Shah, the La, and the Shah again. Shalash. The La and the Shah are connected. So it's pronounced Shalash. Right? Shalash. And then let's put it in H. If you want, I can I could put that camera on as well if you want to get in. Shalash, right? Okay. How many pieces of chicken you want? Shalash. 3 pieces. Bring them to me. Shalash. All right. Which is represented by the character God. Start putting these in different colors. God. That was up, said. Okay, so the order of our characters stand for the numbers. Yes, right. The order is numeric. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? The order of the characters are numeric. So that's why in the Tanakh it's being used in numeric order, showing you what chapter you're in. Right? If I'm at chapter 1, it's going to show me Ah. If I'm in chapter 2, it's going to show me Ba. Right? And all you gotta do is when you're reading the Tanakh, look over to that right hand corner, and it'll show you what character representing what chapter you're in. So it's being used in numeric order. It's not necessary. I wouldn't say, okay, I wouldn't so much say that the order of our characters stand for numbers, but the order is numeric. That if you can understand that. Because of course, Shalash stands for 3. Right? God does not stand for 3. It just is the third letter in our alphabet. It's the third character in our alphabet. You understand? So it's numeric. But 3 is Shalash, right? So let's continue. All right, look at it. Matter of fact, let me see. Ooh, yeah. Hold on, bear with me. Computer going crazy. All right, let's do it. Okay, so number 4. Damn it. Why is this thing going so slow? That's the downside on computers, man. They're not as quick or as smart as I am.
That is true.
You know?
It's not as smart as the human brain.
Right. It's as much as they would like it to be, it is not. Okay. Boom. So the 4th one, right? We got the number 4. Arabai. See, I need y'all. What's up, man? What you driving? See, Y.A.H.N.Na will come in here. He'll be schooling brothers. He'll school everybody. This brother right here knows how to count in Hebrew. You can bet that. You can bet that he know how to count in Hebrew, man. All right. So like Arabai, right? I'm gonna write that in there. Ancient Arabai. Arabai. Arabai, which is represented by the Da. Da. All right. 4 is Arabai, represented by the Da in the Tanakh. You know what I'm saying? It's the fourth character of the alphabet. Arabai. Da. Okay. Arabai. The ba and the I are connected, right? So you won't pronounce it as ba'i, right? It's not pronounced ba'i. It's bai. Arabai. It might, if you're not as advanced in the Hebrew, it might trip you up, right? Because we used to the ba, ga, the sounds, right? So this one, it'll trip you up if you don't know. Like when you connect the I to a character, the character I, when you connect it to another character at the end, it makes the hard I sound for it, right? Like Yahweh Shai, right? It's not Yahweh Shai, it's Yahweh Shai. Or what's another one? Shammai, right? It's not Shammai, it's Shammai. The I at the end of it, if it's connected, is going to replace that for the I. It's just like basically like any other it's like any other character in the Hebrew. If I put the na at the end, it will be ban. But the only difference is I'm pronouncing the ba and ba and ba, right? I'm pronouncing the I and ba. Whereas the I makes it so it's just I. It's no I. So that's that, you know what I'm saying? That's definitely could trip brothers up. So definitely keep that one in mind. Keep that one in your notes. So that you know whenever you see an I at the end connected to another character, it's connecting the sound as well. Arabai. Okay. I need some water. I got some. Let's put the water up. Okay. Oh shoot. That's why you can really barely see it here. Boom. This should be good. Okay. Now, the fifth character. 5. I need my big brother in here too, man. Where else Shiraz at? 5, right? The fifth letter, the fifth character of the Hebrew alphabet. Yeah, kind of. All right. Mm-hmm. Chance. How do you pronounce this word here? How do you pronounce the word for 5?
Go to my alphabet.
It's right here in front of you. It's right here in front of you. How you pronounce this?
Yeah, the letters is still not fully ingrained in my brain to know. Okay, so that will be, oh yeah, Ka-mash.
What's one more time?
The Ka and the Ma and the Shah together. So not the Shah. So those are together. So it's Kamash, like it says.
There you go. There you go. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Kamash. Kamash. That's 5. All right, so we 5 deep. Yeah, you just read Hebrew, brother. You know what I'm saying? So
my phone died on me earlier, sir. I all this chaos. I forgot the most important thing. My power over here to plug my phone in and keep it alive. So.
Oh no, it's all good. You know
That's my story.
You back now, so it's good to go. All right, Kamash, right? And that's the 5th character of the alphabet. What's the 5th character of the alphabet?
Kamash.
No, I mean the character. What's the 5th Hebrew character on the chart?
Is it the Ha?
Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. The Ha. Ha. It's the 5th character. Yeah, that's right. Yo, what's up? Ha. Yes, sir. What? That's a good job, young man. So 5 is Kamash. Kamash. And the 5th character of the alphabet is Ha. All right. Now we got number 6, man. We're gonna get through these. You know what I'm saying? We have 5. We're gonna get to 6, right? So now when we get to 10, matter of fact, I ain't gonna jump it. We're gonna get there when we get there. Cross that bridge. Right? All right, so let's get into 6. What's the real quick before I even write it up? What's the 6th letter of the alphabet? What's the 6th character in the Hebrew alphabet?
Wa.
What's that?
The Wa.
Right. The Wa. Okay. Wa. So yeah. Hey, listen, y'all. So if you driving, man, you ain't gotta type in. I know you know. If you driving, man, be safe on them roads. You know what I'm saying? I know you know the Hebrew, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you know these numbers. But if you free, man, come and join with your brother, man. Join in. You know what I'm saying? It's Hebrew, man. But Wa is the 6th character of the Hebrew alphabet. You said something? All right. 6 is hit me with it. Chance, what's that? Yeah.
That's Wa.
No.
Oh, here. Sha.
Like you're dancing. Sha now, y'all. You know me? No, Salaki. That was lame. I know. That was corny. Ooh, you corny. That was mad corny. I understand. It was. All right, but that's Sha. That's 6. This is how you say 6. This is how you say 6 in the Hebrew. Sha. Bam. Sha. And Wa is the 6th character in the alphabet. So it represents 6. No sweat, y'all outside. No sweat. You know what I mean? All right. Real quick, Esau, man, he said to the devil, he'll take these numbers And he got, he gotta make something evil out of every holy thing, man. Out of everything that the Most High made holy, he's got to turn it into something filthy, right? This why in the Syrian, it was written like this. It represents 6, right? Now, they'll do something like this. You put 3 Ys back to back, making it what? 666, right? And now, and listen, I'm not trying to push no conspiracy theories or nothing. I'm just saying, one thing I noticed was like with the soda can Monster, the Monster soda cans, it's an energy drink, right? Monster is an energy drink. And on this energy drink, it's got the 3 Ys, but they look like monster scratches or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that just because, it's showing you, you know what I'm saying, these characters can be used to represent numbers, and our adversary, the devil, has done it. Yeah, correct, the logo, right? You know what I'm saying? But they use it, you know what I'm saying? Because they stole our heritage, stole our culture like they do every culture in the earth, and then they turn it into something evil. Like usually, like the scripture, there's a scripture on it too. Y'all saw, you know that scripture, you know what I'm saying, where it say, it's like I think it's the one that goes with he covered the faces of the judges thereof. But if it's not that, then I believe it's it says something like he turned the holy thing into evil or something like that, man, something like that. But you know what I'm saying, if you can find it, put that in the chat for me, bro. Sure. All right. So Shasha is 6. And again, 6, the actual number 6 is Shasha, not Wa. If y'all follow me, it's just Wa is the 6th character in the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure I'm making that clear. Shasha is the number 6. It's like when I'm counting to 6, I'm going to say Akkad, Shanya, Shalash, Arabad, Kamash, Shasha, right? But these characters are written in numerical order. So I'm going from Ba to the Ta. You know what I mean? That's the one I was thinking, sir. Change the faces. It's in Job chapter 9. Yeah. Let me see. I might pull it real quick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You if you could give me the verse. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Just give me the actual verse, and I might read it real quick, but I'm gonna go on. So that was 6. Now we're gonna go into 7. Right? 7. All right, go ahead, Chance. Give me this. How you say this right here? How you say this right here? Because as you can see, we got the ba and the I connected again. So how would you pronounce that?
Shah.
Shabbai. Shabbai. Right? Shabbai. Shabbai. That's 7. This is how you say 7 in Hebrew, which is the 7th letter in the Hebrew. Za. Let's see. 24. Let's see. I mean, yeah, like this one, it works, but I think it's another one. I think it's another one. It's like really straight to it. Like they turn the Lord's holy thing evil, something like that. Or maybe it's like saying some. I think it says calling good evil and evil good or something like that. I think that's what it is. You can find that. But this one is definitely always. I mean, of course, the whole Bible is the truth. I'll read it real quick. This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. All right, it says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Like that's who's running the earth. Okay, yeah, that one. Yo, stop. I believe that's the one. Or I think that's the one. I think it's something more to this point, like he took the holy thing and made it evil or wicked. I don't even think it's talking about Esau. I don't think it's talking about the heathen. I think it's talking about us, but it says something like that. Like he took the holy thing and made it evil. But it's all good, man. So like I was saying, the book of John chapter 9, verse 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. And if not, where and who is he? Like, who is the devil? Right? Who is the wicked of the earth? We see who running the earth. We see who got their hands in every nation. Like another nation can't move without these people interfering. You know what I'm saying? And it's a group of people, it's a specific group of people I'm talking about. And without this specific group of people, the earth doesn't even move. Who, where and who is he? You know what I'm saying? If it ain't your oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, then who is it? You know what I'm saying? That's what the scripture is saying. And he definitely covered the faces of the judges thereof. That's why you think that the judges are, that devil, that troglodyte you go to the courtroom and see. You know what I'm saying? The judge that gives you a life sentence for marijuana, and then they turn around and make marijuana legal in America. You know what I'm saying? The same devil who committed murder and stole this land by force of the sword and calls you a criminal. You know what I'm saying? If he covered the faces of the judge thereof, if not, where and who is he? He made Yahawashi, who is a black man, white. He's the greatest judge on the earth. You understand? He covered the faces of the judge thereof. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
I looked it up. I think the scripture you were talking about was Isaiah 5 and 20.
You got it?
I have the Bible propping up my phone right here. Hold on.
You got, hold on. Okay, yeah, all right. You said what was the scripture?
Isaiah 5 and 20, I believe is what it is. Isaiah
No,
5:20.
okay,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
There's woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that
Mm-hmm.
put darkness for light and light for darkness,
Right.
that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Hold on. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Right. You know what I'm saying? Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. You know what I'm saying? Like things that the Most High created in this earth are good, man. If you read Genesis, you know that. He created it and he said it was good. Everything he put in the earth was good. And then he gave you laws on how to govern the things that he created, right? Like, let's take, for instance, pigs, right? Pork, right? Let's take any unclean animal, any clean animal. They're all good, but there's a law that says you can't eat it. It's not for eating. He gave you food that you eat. Then he gave you the horse so that you can ride on his back and get from here and there. He gave you the pig so that when you throw stuff in the trash, throw stuff in the street or stuff gets left in the streets, the pig will come and clean it all up. At the bottom of the ocean, you got crabs and lobsters that will clean the bottom of the ocean because it doesn't clean itself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's scraping the floor of the ocean with a vacuum or, you know what I'm saying? So we need animals, creatures that can do that job, right? And Most High made it, and that's good. Everything he made was good, and now you're gonna call it evil. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make it evil. You're gonna say, well, we can eat those, and that's evil. It's absolutely evil, but it is good to leave those animals at the bottom of the sea and let them clean up the water so our fish can live. The fish that we have to eat, they can live, and then you won't have fish dying off by the thousands in the ocean. You understand? You can let the pigs live and eat all the trash in the earth so that we don't have pollution in the air or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the wicked are in rulership, and guess what? They're gonna call loving your people, loving blacks and Hispanics evil. Right? You're gonna call the Most High God evil because he's gonna kill you if you don't keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. He's telling you to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. If you were good, you would do it, right? But you're evil, so you don't. Now, I'm gonna drop that. We getting way off topic, and we only have 7. Matter of fact, I might just stop at 10, and then we can go into the double digits tomorrow. I was in the shop.
Yeah, no, that's no sweat.
All right, no sweat. No sweat. All right, so 7. We're gonna go into 8. Boom. Man, how the hell you spell 8? I'm so. Hey, listen, man.
HT,
All right, damn. I'm like, huh? All right, no sweat. Listen, man, this is not my first language. Lashawan Qadash is my language. All right, so 8. Ma wa. I had to shake and bake a little bit. Hold on. See, I didn't know I could do that. Boom. Ma wa. Still too big. All right, hold on. I didn't know I could do this. Technology, dog. Nah. All right. And there's a reason why I put the ha at the end of that, the H at the end of the na. This is not just shama wa na. It's not just the sha, ama, wa, and a na. It's written like this. You got sha, ma, wa, na, and the ha. Sha, ma, wa, na. But the na and the ha are connected, right? Now you might be asking me, well, I don't hear a ha at the end of the na, so it can't be connected. That's a silent ha. Well, no, it's na. You know what I'm saying? There's a that breath you take at the end of the na, it's the ha. You know what I'm saying? Sha, ma, wa, na. You understand? Not sha, ma, wa, na, but sha, ma, wa, na. You understand? So I'm gonna put it in the ancient Syrian. Come. Nah. Oh, so like. What's the eighth character? Chant?
Ka.
The ka. No, the what?
The ka or the ka?
Okay, but you understand that ka.
Ka is not the ka.
Well, it's
So
the way you
ka.
saying it. It's the way you saying it, right? You want to be distinctive because there's two different characters that can sound very similar if you're not appropriate with it, right? So I want to hear the ha, right?
Okay, so this is the one with the ka.
Right.
Okay.
That one that looks like a ladder, the one that looks like a stepping ladder, that's
Yes,
the
sir.
ha.
That's the ka. Okay.
Right. That's how I want to hear it. When you pronouncing the ha, that character right there, put that ha in it. You know what I mean? All right. Now that was the only thing I wanted to point out. But yes, the ha. All right. That's the eighth character. Hold on. Eighth character in the Hebrew. You're doing a good job too. What's good? It's incredible. Ka, which can also be written like this. Right? Ka and ka. Oh, I'm tripping. Damn. I did that, Chance. It's telling you, and I'm messing up. All right, so ka. It's the eighth character, and 8 is pronounced. Pronounce 8 in the Hebrew. Baba Kasha.
The number?
Right. How would you pronounce this?
Shamawana.
Shemawana. Right. That's correct. Shemawana is 8 in the Hebrew. Nine. Let's get 9. All right. Before I write it, I'm gonna challenge you, Chance. I'm gonna challenge you real quick, just to see where you. I know you a novice. I know you. You know what I'm saying. You're still learning, but this is, you know what I'm saying. I wanna put you to the test. You know what I'm saying. Everything we writing down and studying, I wanna see if you're picking up on it. All right. So. Before I put the pronunciation up here. All right. Tell me how you would pronounce this in Hebrew. 9. How you pronounce that?
Dasha.
Dasha. Right. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I messed up again. It's not just one letter or 2 letters. It's 3 letters, 3 characters. So one more time. That was my bad. One more time.
Dasha.
The what?
Dasha.
The shy. Exactly. That shy is connected to the I, which makes it the shy sound. The shy. So 9 is pronounced the shy. Y'all was gonna check me, man. It's like, nigga. The shy. Now, what's the 9th character?
Ha.
Huh?
Ha.
Ha. Wait. You said ha or what do you?
Ha.
I can barely hear you. One more time. Wait. Hold on. So go ahead.
It will be ta.
Ta. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't hear you. All right. Let me see. Hold on. Yes. That is the 9th letter in the alphabet. 9th character. It's a lot, man. Like I said, sometimes gangsters gotta check their notes too sometimes. All right. Ta. Ta. That's the 9th character in the Hebrew alphabet. 9 is the shy in Hebrew. Yeah, I know. He said, y'all saw. He said, them numbers stuck real good with them push-ups. He said, if you know, you know. You already know, man. Class of 2022. 4s and 5. He said, drop. Listen, man, not everybody got the privilege to understand what you're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You came out a soldier, a warrior, and a priest, man. You know what I'm saying? With the skill to count in Hebrew. With the skill to count, you got some Hebrew added to that? Man, can't beat that. Can't beat that. All right. Now, last but not least, 10. What is the 10th character? Chance?
Be the ya.
It's the ya. The ya is 10, man. You understand? And from there, from the ya, it goes up by 10s. All right, so we're going to start counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so on. You know what I mean? But 10, the 10th character in the Hebrew is the ya. It's 10. Now, I know y'all favorite one of y'all favorite numbers was this number right here. Y'all socks. It lets you know you getting closer to the end. Hey, woo! We had this number here. All right, so like Yeah, this number, man. How you pronounce this one? All right. How would you pronounce this, Chance?
I-S-H-A-R-A.
That's correct.
I-S-H-A-R-A.
That's correct. I-S-H-A-R-A. I-S-H-A-R-A. Salakia, that's not the ancient.
You giving it to him though. Like next time, write it
In the Hebrew and then
yeah,
here.
when you see the dots, you shop.
All right. So Chance, man, you're doing a good job, man. Next time, since we got the notes now, next time in the class, yeah, man. Study it throughout the week, man. Tune in with the Sabbath service tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Check out how the priests get down, you know what I'm saying, reading it to knock. But definitely you want to study this throughout the week. Let this be your learn like the scriptures say we become as babes again. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta learn this truth all again. We gotta learn everything over again. You know what I'm saying? We starting off just like baby, just like a baby is breastfed. You know what I'm saying? And then he needs milk. He can't digest meat. You can't feed a baby steak, right? For one, they can't chew it. Two, they can't digest it. All right, so we need the milk. Once we come from the milk, then we start getting into the meatier things, right? But you're learning everything all over again. It's as if you went back in kindergarten or pre-K, learning how to speak again, learning your alphabet, learning how to count again. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what belongs to us. The Lashawan Qadash belongs to us, and they took it from us. So we wanna be studying this day and night. When you came home from school, I know you did, because I did too. When you came home from school, you couldn't wait to show your mama your numbers and your alphabets. You know what I'm saying? You made a song about it and all that. I know you did it because you wanted it. You were excited. It was what you loved. You love that you're now able to read. You're now able to write. You're now able to count. You can do math. It's exciting. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely, if you know what I'm saying, if you want this, you definitely want to be studying it damn near day and night, but definitely throughout the week. All right, so we had 10. So now, this portion of the class, I'm gonna take the time to, since we got a little time, we got all the numbers down. I'm gonna show you guys the characters and what they represent. All right, so every character in the alphabet, in the Hebrew, let me write that a little smaller. All right, each one of these characters has a reason for existing. It was an origin behind each one of these symbols. Right? Adam, when he was coming up with our language, he took reference of things that he saw. And when he looked at it, he said he named it, and then he named the thing, and then created a character to represent each letter, each character. You know what I'm saying? To create a language. So, for instance, the over here. This is the The my bad. Let me write a little small. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take off the. I'm gonna put this board full screen real quick so you can see everything. The is an ox head. This is the ox head, right? This is what since I got a little drawing skills, this is what the ox head looked like, right? It's like reminds you of the Texans or something like the Texans or the Longhorns or something, right? This is what Adam saw when he came up with this character, ox head, right? Now y'all don't have to draw this out. It's just, I'm just demonstrating. But that's what he was looking at, and that's what made him come up with that symbol. Now the ox head means, this character in the ox head means power or leader or lead, right? To power or to lead, meaning if I'm in power, I'm leading. If I'm in charge, when blacks and Hispanics are in power, they're going to lead the earth. They're going to run the world. All right. So the is ox head is an ox head, meaning power or lead. Right. I'm gonna run through these a little bit quick. Y'all gotta be quick on your toes, because I got probably spend about 30 minutes on this. All right, so now the ba is a house, tent, family. I'm sorry. I'm jumping the gun. My bad, y'all. But the house or tent. This is what this character is. Is a visual description, right? This is the ba. Wait. You see? It's like this is the house or the tent. He drew a ba to represent that. Right? So ba is representative of the house, which is can be represented as the family. Matter of fact, but yad is the word for house or family. Hold on, me. Not by yad. I'm in I'm tripping. So I think it's. Oh man, I don't got my notes on that right now. All right, so I'm gonna just stick to this real quick. So I don't. But yeah, family or within. All right, meaning everything within this house is mine. You know what I mean? This is my family. You know what I'm saying? When you hear like the house of Israel, Think of family. All right. God. Foot. Matter of fact, I'm not even. Right. I'm gonna go more into detail with this probably next week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll get more in depth with it. But yeah, this is like a foot, right? Like a leg. Like, let me see. Right? It's the guy. It's like the foot. Okay. God's foot is a foot. It's not. These characters do not mean these words. They're just what Adam was looking at when he referenced what he wanted to draw, what character he wanted it to represent. Right. If the ah does not mean, just like how the ah doesn't mean one, ah does not mean ox head. It doesn't mean power or lead. Right. But he used that word because I believe ox head starts with the. I'm not gonna say that, but he looked at the ox head and he wrote that symbol, that character right here. This character right here, he drew an ox head, and that's what became the ah, right? And then we had ha, which is what, Chan? Which character is this in the alphabet? What number of characters is this in the alphabet?
So what numerical character?
Yes.
That's the 5.
Right. Right. Ha, the 5th character, he looked at an arm. Right? Extended arm. Hold on. Right? He looked at an arm that was extended. Like, if imagine looking at your hand. You got your arm. And you got this, just like how your foot is a stick with something sticking out of it. You know what I mean? Your hand is the same. Your arm is the same way. So he's looking at his arm, an arm extended. You understand? Let me, maybe I could draw it a better way. So you can get the picture. Right? This is an arm extended. Like you're begging for money. Right? So he saw that and said, and drew this character to represent Ha. The character Ha. All right. Next we got the Wa. Now for this one, he was looking at a fish hook, or a hook for fishing, or nail, or peg. Right? Hook, nail, peg. This is what it looked like to him. So he saw it and drew, and he saw what he was looking at. And this is my bad. This is what he came up with. It looked like a hook to him. He used that to create the character. Wow. Za. Plow. Like plowshares. Right? He saw plowshares. It looked like this. All right, this is the blade. These are blades that are used to cut down vegetation. Right? He saw that and created the za. Out of that, he created the za. You understand? This is a plow. All right. Ka. This is the 8th character in the alphabet, right? He was looking at the 10th wall. So Adam was looked at the 10th wall. This is what he saw. So this is what he drew. For Ka, it's like a Cha. The 10th wall, he drew Cha. Ta. Ta is a basket or a container. All right. Imagine looking into a basket. All right, you see a basket, it looks like this when you're looking at it, right? But imagine looking into it. You're gonna see just like how this is woven with the, you know what I'm saying, lines going across. Just imagine looking into that basket, you're gonna see something like this. You know what I'm saying? Something like this. So he looked into the basket and said, this is the top. He said, this is the tie. This is what the tie is going to look like. So he saw a basket and he said, I'm going to make that the tie. Okay? Basket. Tie. Yeah. Number 10. What we at with time? 8:36. Good night. It's only 8:36, man. I'm straight. I thought it was later than that, boy. We're going to go in. All right. Yeah, right? It's the arm and hand. So, like the ha, which is an arm extended, he's looking at it like the arm and hand, right? Which is the hand would be yad in Hebrew. Yad, it's your hand. It's what you work with. You know what I'm saying? It's what you make things with. The yad. So he was looking at a hand that looks something like, let's see. Just imagine you looking at your hand, right? Let me try this better. You understand? Imagine you looking at your hand. This is what he saw. This is what he saw, right? So he drew the yah out of the yad. He made that the hand. Arm and hand. You see, he's got the arm. The arm is included in it. This part right here. He got the whole arm in it. The arm and the hand. All right. The ka. This is what it looks like. Now, imagine looking at your hand. Slightly. Try that again. Bomb. Imagine looking at your hand, right? Because that's what this is. It's the palm. It's the palm of the hand. Right? So imagine you're looking at your hand. You see how it looks, right? Oh, let me pull myself up real quick. You look at the palm of your hand, it looks like this. Very similar to the cup. All right? Looking at it, it's got the creases in there. You know what I'm saying? Well, Adam looked at the palm of his hand and drew this, the Ka. He drew a Ka, okay? Just like that. Hold on. Let's give you an illustration real quick, right? All right. Maybe it looks something like this. Or maybe it looks something like this. The point is, he saw that in his palm and he drew it. And he came up with this symbol for the Ka. This right here. So that's the Ka. La. All right. Now we have the La. This is the shepherd's staff. This is the shepherd's staff. So imagine seeing a shepherd. All these things are based off of things that Adam looked at and you know, use as references to name things and also make characters to create a language. You know what I'm saying? That's what black people do, man. We're innovative like that. We're creative like that. We just think of something and make the best thing on the earth out of nothing, out of just imagination. You know what I'm saying? Well, Adam created an entire alphabet, an entire language system based on basic things that he saw, things that a regular Negro would see. An ox, a house, a foot, a tent, a door, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. He didn't get all philosophical and start to, you know what I mean, create spirits and stuff out of it. It was like, you know, people create horoscopes and stuff out of things they see. Like, he created a language. He said, you know what, this staff, just like how a man walks with a shepherd walks with a staff, he looked at the staff and said, that's the law. That's going to be the law, right? Boom. Next, we got the Ma. Anybody know? Chance, you know what the Ma is? Any chance? I didn't even do that. Any chance you know what the Ma is? It's okay if you don't know. No, we learning. I'm just asking, seeing where you at with it. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea.
You know? No, all right, bet. So look, the Ma, Salaki, represents or is based off of water.
Okay,
right? He was looking at water and came up with the Ma. Just like you would look into the ocean, you would see waves, right? You see some waves. He's looking at the ocean and thinking that's going to be the Ma. So he used water to create the Ma. Hey, Shalom, little warrior. That's a one. Hey, hold on. That's a warrior or a princess.
It's a warrior. I get that all the time, sir. He's a warrior.
I mean, I just couldn't really tell. So
yeah, his mom likes to do his hair. Yes, his name is Adonai.
Hey, you wanna hold on? Austin the shot wanted to take a look at him. It's a Chance's son. Man, look at that brother right there, man. Good and strong warrior. You know what I'm saying? Go give it up for him. Give him a, yeah, there you go. Give him a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? Let that warrior grow up strong in his truth, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He gonna know everything I know.
Yeah, I'm right. Teach him this Hebrew, man. Teach him this alphabet. You know what I'm saying? Teach him.
Oh yeah. Hopefully he's better than me. Hopefully he'll be correcting me one day.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up.
He already calls me Abba. That's been the name he's called me since from the beginning. So he has his name Adonai, which is closer than anything we had today. So I feel like I'm doing my best, sir.
You say his name Adonai?
Adonai, yes, sir.
What does that mean?
I believed it was when I named him that name. It was Yahweh is my power, Yah is my God.
Okay, it sounds like Adonia to me, Adonai, but like the way we pronounce it is Adonia, right? Which is Lord. So, all right, listen, man, no sweat. Listen, if you want him to raise up real right, you know what I'm saying? First, you get your Hebrew name.
I got it actually from when I was reading the story of Solomon. One of his sons' name was Adonai, and then there was other Adonais in the Bible, and that's just how I thought it was pronounced, and that's why.
Hey, listen, man, Most High Christ, no sweat. I ain't saying trying to make it change it in that. I'm just saying you get up in this truth, and you get your Hebrew name, the one that the Lord gonna give you your name. You know what I'm saying? Then the Lord will give him his name as well. You know what I'm saying? If you choose, if you would like, you know what I'm saying? So. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gives us our names in the I.S.U.P.K. But definitely a beautiful warrior, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be a strong warrior in the truth, man. If he you know what I'm saying, if you bring him up right. That's all. All right, so next we got the Nah.
Oh, pass me that.
Nah, right? Which is the seed or sprig, right? Or sprout, I should say. Sprig, sprout, same thing, right? So, do you know what a sprout is?
Like a bean sprout, like a young, like a seedling, like a young.
Right, pretty much, right? So this, you got the seed, right? Let's say this is the seed. And then what sprouts out of that seed is something that looks like this.
Right.
Like a little sprig. And so Adam saw that and said, that's going to be the Nah. That's the Nah right there. I'm sorry, let me let y'all get a good look at this. Man. We all up in the way. You got that one down, right? I ain't erased it too fast, right?
Now the seed sprout. Yeah, no, I have it. I even have the little drawing and everything as well.
Okay, cool. So now we got the SKYPE. Oh man, hold on. I'm doing extra stuff. SKYPE. Now this one is a hand on a staff. These are just things that these are just things that Adam saw, and he made a reference of it. Okay, yeah, this is what my hand looks like on the staff.
Right.
So I'm gonna make the side, right? Hold on. Got a stab right here. So he saw this. He was looking at his hand, probably holding the staff, and saw how, you know, he's holding the staff, and you could imagine he drew something like this. All right, so this is like, hold on. You see? I'm saying the hand on the staff. Got it? So that's the sock. Then he looked at this thing. Hold on. Boom. Guess what? He looked at the eye and said, yeah, that's going to represent the eye. You know what I'm saying? The eye represents the eye. This one right here is the easy one to remember. You know what I'm saying? I keep this one in mind all the time because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like an eye. It's just like an eye, right? Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? Of course, look at an eye in the eyeball, it's like that. But you get what I'm saying? So that's the eye. This is literally eye, like character eye. All right. So that's what it looks like. The pa. He had fun with this. This is the mouth. Right? He looked at the like an open mouth. Like you see somebody open up their mouth, and he drew. Hold on. And he drew their grill, man. he drew. It's kind of remind me of like television, cartoon mouths. You know what I'm saying? He looked at the mouth and drew the pop. He's like, yeah, that's the pop. That's the pop right there. It's the pop. Yeah, he had fun with this one. At this point, what is it? What number is this one?
We're at well, actually I have here 80 under here. That's really what I have under here. So I'm going to the 10s when I get to the yeah.
Right. Well, okay, so this would be like this technically be 80, right? But it's really the 18th character.
Right.
So by now, he like, man, you know what? I'm having fun. I'm having fun now. Let me open your mouth. Yep, that's the pop. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is what the pot looks like, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what Adam saw. So that's what he drew. Next, we got the Tazah. Tazah. This is a man on his side. All right? Man on his side. So this one's kind of, this is probably a little more difficult to put into an illustration, but let me try it out. It's probably something like that, right? This is a man standing on his side. And so what he did is create the Tazah. Just like that. I got a little drawing skill, just a little bit.
Okay.
Right, so that's the Tazah. Next we got Qua. Qua. Now I can definitely draw this one. This one was I couldn't wait to get to this one. I could draw this one. I can make a whole mural for you. Now this is the sun on the horizon. Yeah, it's the sun on the horizon, man. So just picture the sun on the horizon. Now, hey, that's another thing too about being in Israel, man. Imagine that beach, dog. Imagine that sunset on the water, just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's just you in the hills of Israel. You just looking over the coast. You see that sun going down or coming up. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that would be glorious. So this is the sun on the horizon. So just picture the sun coming up over the horizon. It's like imagine, like, you know, he probably saw it on the water. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but he probably saw like the shimmer off the ocean, which is what this is, and he thought, well, that's going to be the Qua. You hear me? So this is the sun over the horizon, the Qua. Ra. This is the head of a man. This is what this is. Pretty sure you can imagine that. Y'all seen Phineas and Ferb?
Phineas and Ferb. My kids grew up watching that.
Yeah. Yeah, Phineas and Ferb, man.
Phineas and Ferb.
This
the nerd, he didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't talk. The other one, he
Oh yeah.
This is what we're doing today.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing today.
Look at Phineas. You know what I'm saying? Hold on,
Right.
so lucky.
Exactly.
So lucky.
Yeah.
So he saw that, man. Now, of course, he didn't actually see.
But he saw some funny looking brothers.
Right, he probably seen some funny looking brothers. He's like, you know, I'm gonna draw you, nigga. You know what I mean? But he's looking at some brother. Hold on. Better than that. But anyway, so he saw the man standing on the side. I mean, he seen the man's head, and he turned it to the rock. He took little Phineas and turned him into the raw, man. All right. The head of a man. It's the rock. These are what these characters look like to Adam. This is what they look like to Adam.
The language was already there.
You're right. The language is there. He just had to make characters to be able to write it, to be able to put it into writing. You know what I'm saying? To make it literal, because of course we wouldn't have the Bible if he never did that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he had to take that language, the language he spoke, and make characters out of it. Of course, that's how could you come up with the symbol for the house if you don't have a word to describe the house? You know what I mean? So he definitely had the words there. He just needed symbols to represent them, so he can write them. He can write these words out. All right, so that was the Ra. Now we at the Shah. Shah, which is tooth. Told you, man. He was getting into it, man. He was having fun. Tooth, man. He probably looked at one of these badass kids' teeth. He's looking at their teeth like, okay, yeah, that's.
You know, some people have that shape and they tooth like that.
Yeah.
It's like a double.
Yeah, it's like I know what you mean. Hold on, it's kind of like, now I'm gonna get real artistic real quick.
Some of them had a, yeah, they have one, yeah.
So they might have definitely not like that. So hold on. That's not what I meant. But like some people got like right in the middle of their teeth, they buck teeth. It's just like it's just shaped like that. It's like
Snack tooth.
Yeah, pretty much like buck tooth.
Like just a single tooth. Some people want a
Huh?
single tooth.
Huh? Oh, on their tooth, on that one tooth.
Yeah, like,
Okay, yeah, that is true too. That is true too. Okay, I get what you're saying. Cause yeah, I have seen that. The niggas got like dents in their teeth.
right, there you go.
Like that. I hear you. You right. You right. And plus, niggas don't really have the best dental coverage.
It's like
I could only
natural
imagine.
thing. It's like a natural thing. Some people have that, like
Them jagged teeth. Nah, you right. You right. You right. Because I've seen it. It's not like a health. It's not like a hygiene thing. It's just hereditary or something. Damn, boy, he was like, I'm gonna use you. So Lockett Adam was like, man, I'm gonna use you. And here's another thing too. There had to be other people. There had to be other people on the earth for him to look at and say, I'm gonna use your head for this. I mean, your teeth. What do you think he was just using his rib the whole time? Like, damn, baby, you got some jacked up teeth. You got a funny shaped head. You got some weird looking legs. Like, you think he was just roasting her ass with the alphabet? Like, he was looking at other people in the earth, which is the proof that there were other people in the earth. And we ain't even trying to get deep with you. You know what I'm saying? We just showing you the Hebrew. That's it. But obviously there were other people living on the earth, you know what I'm saying, who Adam started drawing, making characters out of. All right, so that's tooth. The Shah. Shah is the tooth, man. All right. Tha. All right, the last character in the whole alphabet. Guess what? Guess what this is? Anybody want to guess?
I have no idea.
No? No sweat. Listen, watch this. I'm just drawing. You gonna say nothing. I'm gonna draw. We're gonna have a charades night with it. Or what is it called? Pictionary. Pictionary. We're gonna have a Pictionary night one day. Boom. Watch this. Y'all gonna be. I feel like y'all gonna be blown away when y'all see this, right? What that look like?
A knife.
Oh, nah, I ain't mean to make it look like no knife. Let me see.
Sword, I was gonna say first.
Hold on. I see. I gotta get extra into it now. Hold on.
I'll give you a fire.
Got a tree stuff?
Twig.
Sticks.
Sticks, right?
Yeah, they cross sticks.
Tree.
Yeah.
Man, whatever.
Yeah. This is cross. Hold on.
Sticks crossed over.
Mm-hmm. I swear my handwriting could be a font. It's like all goofy. Cross sticks, man. That's what he saw. He was like, that's the thought. Perfect. Alphabet complete. You know what I'm saying? That's what he saw. And man, this is.
Damn, Adam, boy, that nigga sat down and took the time to make the goddamn
language.
Man.
Or the language, I mean, like a writing for the language.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he made a symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So
serious.
It was perfect. Perfect, complete. You know what I'm saying? He did not stop halfway in between. Well, I mean, I don't know if he took breaks and stuff. I'm just saying, like, he made a complete alphabet to go
I'm sure
with.
it wasn't all at once, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, probably, who knows, you know what I mean? But I can imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was thinking, how do I write? How do I be able to communicate without saying anything, without verbally saying it? I can write it, you know what I mean? Like, and somebody would know what I'm saying. You know, the language, like I said, was already there. He just had to figure out how to communicate with somebody without saying something. You just look at it and know what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He can send a message out and it says, "Come home."
Right. Now, and that's another thing. Who the hell he gonna send a message to if he the only one on earth?
Right.
Who he got to write for? He ain't got to write for no damn body. Just him and his rib. Cain and Abel. At the time, I don't know when he wrote it, but you know what I'm saying? The kids. Who he writing to then? You know what I mean? Like, anyway. So, you know what I mean? Christians are still in La La Land.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta wake them up. You know, this, you know, they, you know, shit, after being tortured and murdered, and, you know, for 400 years, and they tell you, okay, well, we're gonna allow you to now, you know what I mean? You be good. Now you can have this. Now you can do that. Now, okay, I'm with that. You know what I mean? Okay, just, all I gotta do is, you know, love you. All I gotta do is love you, and I can have a new car, a big house.
All right. All right, man. So yeah, we over time now. So you know what I mean. I hope y'all enjoyed the class. I hope y'all learned something. Y'all took good notes. We're gonna be using all this stuff. We'll be using it, especially tomorrow. Them numbers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long Trooper Qadash stayed in the class.
I was just thinking about him, darn. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah. So.
All right, so like we got Trooper Qadash, you know, the class, whatever next week, we'll try to, you know what I mean, like do something to really hammer home being able to look at the characters and know the sound. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
right.
We gotta help this brother. We gotta help other brothers, you know, that are struggling, looking at these symbols and, you know, being able to recognize the sound that goes with that symbol. And that's what we should push next week, right? Looking at the symbol and knowing the sound. I don't give a fuck. We gotta write it over and over again. You know, this is the symbol. This is the sound. You know what I mean? Like, and to help them be able to come in here and read. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers that are willing to come in here and learn and grow. And you know what I mean? Like, we have to help them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we'll probably focus on next week.
All right, man. So listen, man. Chance, man. I want to, you know, big you up for coming up in the class, and getting down with us, interacting, giving the answers, and all that. You know what I mean? So.
Where's bro at?
Yeah, where you located at? Like, what city?
I'm in Tampa, sir.
Yeah, Tampa. Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah, shit was. Hey, we got
a
crew up there waiting.
Yeah.
To, you know what I mean? Get with you. You know
definitely a crew. They waiting on you. You know what I mean? So
working on the car and Greyhounds. Greyhounds ain't that expensive. So I mean, no matter where I need to get, man, I'm gonna work on everything.
Oh, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You got tons of brothers out there in your area. You know what I'm saying? Definitely get with them. Get with your also your Heiser. You know what I'm saying? You can get with our shop in Orlando as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we got the Heiser out there. Gaikwad. What's the other officer over there? Just passed the test not too long ago.
Khan, Salaki, Hapak.
Hapak.
Yeah, his brothers out there, man.
You know what I mean? So, and listen, we might be, breaking ground here in South Florida.
I'm right.
Next week,
hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna have everybody come down, and you know what I mean? Like, it ain't just gonna be us. It'll be everybody. We're gonna bombard the city and let them know we're gonna take it over. You know what I'm saying? So if the brother won't, we can get somebody up there and find a way to come down here and break cat with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if you heard him, Chance. You heard him?
Yeah, he said hopefully we can get down there in the next week and get ready. Basically, pretty much get ready for camp, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Lord allow, you know what I'm saying. We get this camp going down here and everybody come through. That'll be glory. Man, trust me. But I ain't gonna hold you too long, man. We over the time. Like
Looking forward.
Sticking with us. You know what I'm saying.
Hey man,
everybody in the chat, everybody watching, thumbs up the video, share it. You know what I'm saying. Stay tuned for next week's class. We're gonna learn some more of this Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it down packed all the way. You know what I'm saying? So with that, and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabrakathum to all the brothers, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shamar Bashim Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. We out. Peace. We'll play a song. I ain't got nothing queued up. Hold on.
Why would you
go against the Most High?